Oh, give me blood and I will give you freedom. Yes, you are right. This is a great leader named Subhash Chandra Bose who said these words. The slogan Jai Hind, which is on the lips of every Indian, is also the contribution of our beloved leader Subhash Chandra Bose, such as his popularity amongst the common men that he was called Netaji. Netaji was born on January 23, 1897. His mother was a pious lady and wise mother who paid all heed to bringing up her child Subhas. The name of Bose's mother was Prabhavati. She was a very religious lady. His father Rai Bahadur Janki Nath was the chairman of Katak. He was a man of national views. He gave up his title of Rai Bahadur in 1930 as an opposition to the English cruelty in India. He liked Swadeshi, so his son Subhas also had national views from childhood. His father was a famous lawyer, so he had a comfortable childhood. His parents spared no efforts of his education for his education. At school, he was the most intelligent in his class. As a child, he showed his future greatness. Greatness when an English professor made some rude remarks about Indians. Bose could not tolerate them. He beat the professor when he was only a student of 10th class. For this, he was expelled from the college. From his childhood, he used to slip into neighboring villages for a day or two. After helping the poor, needy, and sick, he used to come back home. He had a thirst for spiritual knowledge. He joined the Scottish Church College to continue his study. From there, he passed his BA in 1919. Then he went to England and passed the ICS examination. At this time, non-corporation movement was going on in India. Bose decided to serve his country, so he resigned from the ICS post. The simple living and high thinking of C.R. Das for Indian the simple living and the simple living and high thinking of C.R. Das deeply affected Bose in 1921. During non-corporation movement of Gandhiji, he became the principal of the National College founded by C.R. Das for Indian students. He then boycotted the arrival of Prince of Wales in Bengal. He was arrested and was sent to jail. When Congress contested election in 1922, he edited the paper forwarded to help Congress, Kadi and Charkha. He worked as executive officer in Calcutta Corporation when C.R. Das was mayor. Bose was again arrested and was sent to jail without trial. From over the country, there was a great cry against this act of government. He was released in 1927. In 1928, he again boycotted Simon Compassion and he was again sent to jail. When he fell ill, the public forced the government to leave him. He went to Switzerland for treatment. He met big leaders there. As he came in India, he was sent to jail. In 1938, country elected him president of Haripura Congress seasons due to his services and sacrifice for his country. Owing to differences with Congress, he made of taking independence. He left the partnership. He then organized forward BLOC. In 1940, he was again sent to jail for opposing Holwell Memorial at Kolkata, again being sick, he was kept in a house under guard. He wanted freedom of India by his own military method. So he accepted in the disguise of an Afghan, except accepting at many places from British CLD. He reached uh, Germany to seek help. Hitler received him warmly and promised all possible help. He gave Netaji military training for 2 years. Now he became a good general. While in Germany, he raised the Indian National Army from the Indian war premises. He came to Japan to be nearer to India. Here he also raised the army. It was said the number of INA was 5 lakhs in total. The moral and discipline of INA was very high. All were ready to do or die. With this army, Netaji attacked India from the side of Assam. He won Singapore, Kohima, and Imphal, the border of India. Hindu, Muslim, and Sikh all worked under his banner without any difference of caste and creed. The goal of all was Delhi. The enemy of all was British. The slogan of all was Jayanti. He wanted to make India free with the use of violence. He wanted to free India with his army INA. At that time, Second World War was going on, but fortune did not favor Bose. Japan surrendered in 1945. Bose flew to Japan in an aeroplane. Unfortunately, it crashed and Bose died. But still today we do not believe in this crash. We are hoping for a good news. Bose was a rebel and born leader of men. He was a great organizer. No one loved India more than him. Gandhiji called him a patriot among patriots. His death is a mystery. Even today, Indians are waiting for a good news regarding our beloved leader नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस. सो फ्रेंड्स, आज का दिन पराक्रम दिवस के नाम से जाना जाता है.